My name is Windsor Lindor. I am an executive life coach. For the next 7 minutes, I will be sharing with you briefly my perspectives on the power of experiencing greater love. Reason is vital in determining whom we love, why we love them, and why we want to experience the power of greater love. For greater love calls us to tune into ourselves and find out what it is that we want in a close relationship as we bring out the best in each other. Greater love in a close relationship is the life of the soul, and there is no fear, no denunciation, and rebuke. I have also learned that we cannot experience the power of greater love in a close relationship unless we do something radically different, something that will allow us to open continuously to the truth of our actual human experience. Through my relationship workshops experience with the participants, I have noticed many of them have created protective trends, states in response to painful experiences in childhood, and later they continue to use these trends to protect themselves even when these states are no longer necessary. Trends is a wonderful way to describe the frozen and out of touch state of mystified love. There is also hope. That is, if we actually created our own trends in childhood, even if we have no memory of doing so, we can learn to break through our trends as adults and create a new path to intimacy and full creative expression. Thereby, through the power of greater love, we will overcome all of the states that accompany this fundamental era of trance. That is fear, loneliness, despair, and all of the feelings of fragmentation. In place of these, the genuine realization of connectedness brings unification, confidence, and safety. As we come to an understanding of who we are with an ability to care for ourselves through the power of love, the presumed boundaries between ourselves and others crumbled into ash. We may now wonder how we can experience the power of greater love. I believe we must first choose to let go of hang-ups and reservations that may keep us from coming out to experience greater love. Second, we must embrace the fact that without trust, there is no internal truth. Without internal truth, there is no real love. It is often easier and less painful to deny or need for love than to feel the pain of living without enough of it. As we grow up, we also learn to block a natural response to love because we have often been hurt in the name of love. We have been lied to, controlled, betrayed, and sometimes abused. It becomes more and more difficult to accept and trust what someone calls love. Third, What we may believe to be love is not love. That is, the patterns established in our source relationships may be manifested in a surprising number of ways. For example, create an idealized or degraded image of what a partner on a relationship is supposed to be. Continuously act out our mothers and our fathers believe about love and relationships. We create the defensive strategies we use to survive our relationship with an abusive parent. Find people who are the opposite of our source figures and create a committed relationship that is the opposite of our source relationships. Lastly, the key to experiencing the power of greater love is to start where we are and cleanse ourselves from all the rubbish that has gathered in our minds. We must also raise our awareness to a higher level and say, this is enough. Then look for a way to heal the wounded parts of us that often sabotage relationships and transform in order to become more permeable to the power of greater love. Why? Because experiencing the power of greater love is crucial to creating fulfilling relationships, as we will feel a new sense of power welling up within us, a power which we never before dreamed we possessed. When the experience of greater love is present, we feel loved. We are happy, alive, and free. We feel good about ourselves and good about life. We are confident, creative, and very resourceful. We have the sense of purpose and the optimistic attitude necessary to grow creatively as independent individuals at the same time that we grow closer together in intimacy. Ultimately, we love so generously and wisely that our relationship becomes a sacred treasure to us and an inspiration to others. As for now, to time and space, each faith and rest, let there be greater love. Namaste.